$100 bill. The most counterfeited money denomination in the world. Keeps the globe moving. This is what 10 grand looks like. Enough for a great vacation or to buy a used car. Approximately 1 year of work for the average human on Earth. You're looking at $1 million. Not as big a pile as you thought. Still, this is 92 years of work for the average human being. This is $100 million. Plenty to go around for everyone. Fits nicely on a standard size pallet. $1 billion. You'll definitely need some help robbing a bank. Now we're getting serious. And the Mac Daddy. $1 trillion. Now when the US government speaks about a $1.7 trillion deficit, this is the volumes of cash the US government borrowed in 2010 alone to run itself. Now keep in mind, it is double-stacked pallets of $100 million each, full of $100 bills. Now you're going to need a lot of trucks to freight this around. If you spend $1 million a day since Jesus was born, you would not have spent $1 trillion by now. Unless the US government fixes the budget, US national debt will top $15 trillion by Christmas of 2011. But the numbers get much, much worse. US unfunded liabilities has reached $114.5 trillion. Now to the right you can see the pillar of cold hard $100 bills that will dwarf the World Trade Center and Empire State Building. Both at one point were the tallest buildings in the world. The $114.5 trillion super skyscraper is the amount of money the US government knows it does not have to fully fund the Medicare prescription drug program, Social Security, military, and civil servant pensions. It is the money the USA knows it will not have to pay all its bills. Now, if you live in the USA, this is your personal credit card bill. You are responsible along with everyone else to pay this back. The citizens of the USA created the US government to serve them. This is what the US government has done while serving the people.
Most people understand the value of $100 and even $1 million. But when we start talking billions and trillions of dollars, well, most people struggle to comprehend the enormity of such figures. We hear these numbers mentioned every day in the media. $1 trillion deficits, $1 billion write-offs, the cost of the war and foreign aid. Let's try to put some perspective on it. Our national debt is measured in trillions of dollars. But let's just look at paying off $1 billion of U.S. debt. If we paid $1 every second of every day, it would take 31 years, 259 days, 1 hour, 46 minutes, and 40 seconds just to pay off $1 billion in U.S. debt. To pay off $1 trillion of debt at $1 a second would take about 32,000 years. The current national debt is over $9 trillion and climbing. Time is a great way to put perspective on things. Are you older or younger than 1 billion seconds? Well, 1 billion seconds ago, it was 1959. If you were born in the 60s, you're younger than 1 billion seconds. About 1 billion minutes ago, the Roman Empire was in full swing. 1 billion minutes is about 1,900 years. About 1 billion hours ago, we were living in the Stone Age. 1 billion hours is about 114,000 years. About 1 billion months ago, dinosaurs walked the earth. 1 billion months is about 82 million years. Billion inches would stretch more than halfway around the Earth's surface. If you sat down and started counting from 1 to 1 billion, and did so for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, non-stop, it would take you 95 years to finish. This is a $1,000 bill. Now most people don't even recognize the bill or the president on it. That's President Grover Cleveland, the 22nd and 24th President of the United States. Now ironically, Cleveland vigorously pursued policies barring spending federal money on special interest groups, vetoing bill after bill that attempted to spend the people's money. Federal aid in such cases encourages the expectation of paternal care on the part of the government and weakens the sturdiness of our national character. Maybe he knew something that we didn't. A tightly packed stack of crisp, new Cleveland $1,000 bills totaling $1 billion would soar 63 miles high into the Earth's atmosphere. In comparison, commercial jet planes fly at 30,000 to 40,000 feet, which is about 7.7 miles high maximum. $1 billion for some was just 8 hours and 20 minutes ago, and that's just the interest.